All right, sweet. I don't know if that sound is picking up in the background, what the deal is. We're here, Patreons, the post. Okay, it's let me see if I can get a link to that. Let me see. I could do maybe edit this thing so we can hang out. Is unlisted. Copy this here. I'm gonna put this in the Discord. We get some more people up in here. Let the people come on. Nice. All right, sweet. Got it all set up here. What are we going to talk about today? Talk about some magic. Talk about the future of the stream. There's a lot we talk about here. I started playing a new game, Menu Masters. Man, that has been a blast. I'll tell you what. It's like this game. It's like a tower defense card game. I don't even really know how to accurately describe it. Tower defense card game, I guess. You got to download it on Steam. It's free to play, and there's a lot of free to play elements to it. They have a lot of free stuff. Yeah, free stuff is good. The gameplay, you play it over and over and over again. Average game lasts 2 minutes. Like as fast as 1 minute, as slow as 6 minutes. So, there's a lot. I'm still in this read party here. I'll go to this here. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so I just wanted to do something special for the Patreons. Just do a once a month hangout. So the Patreons and the subs can come hang out, ask questions if you want. I've never done one of these YouTube live videos before, so just kind of kick it, I guess. Talking to chat, see what's going on. I've been thinking about Magic a lot. Just got back from Vegas. Vegas was nice. That was that was an interesting deal. I had a pretty good weekend. I didn't do well in the event. I day 2 to 172, which is not bad. But day 2, I needed a 3-3 to make cash and a 2 forward. So that was unfortunate. But I do think that I'm pretty positive about Modern now that Hogak is banned. So I'm pretty excited to play some new decks. Legacy's coming up. Legacy Grand Prix in Atlanta. Hopefully I'll see a bunch of my goons there. If you're going to be going, let me know. And I also am probably going to play lands, but I might play Bomberman. But I always play lands in Legacy Grand Prix just because I love lands and I'm very comfortable playing a deck like that. So that might be worth playing for that reason alone. But I don't know. Bomberman's pretty broken. I'm thinking that might be a good way to go. So Atlanta's nice. I'm working on the jerseys. I contacted a couple people about the jerseys. They're both behind on doing the jerseys, and we only have so much time to get them. So I'm trying to find somebody else. So if y'all know somebody that can make jerseys, then let me know. I'm gonna put it out on Twitter, and then maybe somebody knows somebody to be able to make them. I do think it would be nice if we all had Goon Squad jerseys to go wear, and we could all wear our own jerseys with our own names and just represent Goon Squad at all the events. And then, we're all part of a team pretty much. So that would be cool. I'd love to see how many Goon Squad jerseys we get at one event. Huh? I think Atlanta's gonna be the first one, the first wave. As a matter of fact, I think I need to message the guy right now. I'm gonna do it right now. Messages. Definitely want to get them for Atlanta. That would be the first one that we want to do it. Mm-hmm. So, Vegas, very dry. I was out there. This might have been my third or fourth time in Vegas. First time I stayed at Circus Circus. My friend works for MGM, and he gave me the friends and family rate. So we were hanging out, and it was, I don't know, pretty shit, pretty shit hotel. The Circus Circus. Everybody laughed when I said I was staying at Circus Circus. I didn't really understand why they were laughing, but I found out over the course of the weekend it's one of the shittiest hotels on the strip for sure. But it is cool. It's kind of trippy, really. You got like random clowns walking around. You mean like other than me? And so I went out there. Oh man, what a trip! I'll tell you about my trip. Okay, this is a crazy trip. Basically, I showed up a day early because I planned on playing the MCQ the day after, and so the problem I have is that I won the MCQ 2 weeks prior in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So I didn't need to play in the MCQ, which was good because I'm already qualified. But that gave me a whole extra day to just hang out. Well, it turns out a friend of mine moved from the Gulf Coast out to Las Vegas. He was in the casino industry. So I just spent the day by him, and that's when I found out about this game, Minion Masters. My boy Pat told me about it. I started playing it. Great game. Played the hell of it. Then I played some Hogak in the main event. But the first day I chilled with him. Pretty cool stuff out there in Vegas. And I don't want to say anything incriminating. So basically, I ended up going over to my boy's house. And then the next day, he had work. I dipped out, checked in Circus Circus, hung out until my old lady got in town. Before that, I went and met with the Mastermind Group, which is a coaching group that I'm part of. That has been a great group. Simon Nielsen, who won the Grand Prix this past week and got second the week before, he's another coach in the group. So I won a Grand Prix. Ben won a Grand Prix. So we have like 3 Grand Prix champions as of the 5 coaches that we have right now this year. They're all current. So kind of big. But it was nice meeting a lot of the guys that I coach online because you don't see everybody live. Magic is really about the gathering, so it was nice to be able to hang out with those people who I interact with in my coaching calls online all the time. That was cool. And then, I was doing the keto. Been doing the keto diet, which has been pretty good for like 3 weeks. It's been good. I definitely lost some weight, and it's a good diet, I think, if you're just trying to lose some weight real quick. But, man, miss them carbs. Get out to Vegas, they got so much food, different kinds of food. I decided that once my old lady got there, I did keto the first 2 days, and then once she got out there, she's doing keto with me. She was like, well, yeah, we could just cheat this weekend. I said, all right, let's do it. So I just kind of went ham on some buffets and ate some food I don't normally eat. And kind of got my stomach messed up, really. But, that was cool. Got advantage of that. But then we ended up playing the main event, went 7-2, had to win my last 2 to day 2, and then I won the last one to make it to day 2 with a respectable 7-2 record, which gives me a shot at top 8 if I succeed. Yeah, show up for day 2, and I won the first round against Red, which was great. And then I lost like 2 in a row. Then I won 1, and then I lost 2 in a row. So very disappointing that I couldn't pick up any money off of a day 2. But then we went out that night, and that was fun. The next day, I was going to do the Adventureland thing. This is where it got a little crazy. So they had this adventure dome with roller coasters and stuff inside the Circus Circus. and we thought we were going to buy tickets, and we got roped into going to look at timeshares, which was cool because if you go on the little field trip to go look at the timeshare, then you end up with $150 in chips / food / spa, as well as a 3-day trip to somewhere with and then you get like free food and shit. I don't know. I was like, all right, whatever. I mean, we're gonna go look at a timeshare for an hour. Yeah, come on. So I went to go look at it, me and my old lady, and we were like, we're not buying nothing. And we were looking at it. It was the Wyndham. And then after I got done looking at it, I was like, this looks like a sweet deal because you get all these perks. So I was trying to figure out where the scam was, and I think it's in the maintenance. But after looking at it, you actually offset the maintenance in a lot of different ways. So I don't know, maybe we got scammed, but we decided to buy into the lowest tier of it. So we're gonna give it a try. It was she has good credit, so she got a good finance on the deal. So now we own a timeshare. I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes. At worst, it'll be like some free nights for the Magic trips, which would otherwise be spent on hotel money anyway. So. And then when it's paid off, it's only maintenance fees. So, she's coming out of school next year. She wants to do some traveling. So having a timeshare is going to be nice. I think. It might be trash. We'll see. You have to learn from my mistakes. Oh, man. But, it's just been cool. And I've been a little burnt out from Magic, which is kind of sad to say because I play so much of it. I really do like Magic. Obviously, I love Magic. But, you do something. I mean, I've been streaming full time for a year now, almost coming up on a year in September, and I have been streaming for 2+ years now, 2.5 years. So it's been a lot, basically, of Magic. I mean, it's been a part of my day every day, which is good. But sometimes I felt like I need to break off. Plus, I feel like Magic is the content creation side has been pretty flooded right now. There's a lot of people streaming, and it seems like the most support goes to people who stream Arena, and I love streaming Modern and Legacy, but it's just slower moving and renting cards and playing. It just takes there's a lot of downtime in between. So I just wanted something fast paced, so I jumped in on the Minion Masters. That's been fun, and I do recommend that y'all try that game. I have a link in the Discord to get you a perk if you go through, like a referral deal. When you hit a certain level, I get stuff, and then you also get extra stuff for signing up through my referral link, which is cool. And I also have pinned in the Discord a link to a bunch of codes to start you off with a good collection because they're going to give you a bunch of free stuff. It's also very FTP friendly. Like if you just go in there and do your dailies every day, you can build playable decks, which is nice. And as long as you learn the counters to each card, then you don't need much. I don't know. Overall, I think I'm wondering what is going on with the this All Mine deal. I'm doing the live call here. So it's open. I got it open, but nobody's in the chat. So maybe y'all are missing it live, but I'm sure you'll have access to replay. Just to kind of recap, definitely want to thank all my Patreon and my subscribers for keeping me employed on Twitch. It's been an absolute dream to be able to play games for your entertainment and for my entertainment for a living. I mean, I don't make a killing, but you guys make it possible. So, I'm just trying to build the brand more. Goon Squad represent. I definitely appreciate that and all the sharing and on Reddit and everything. It's been great. So I do appreciate that because there's no way I could do this without y'all. And between this and my coaching, I'm able to pay my bills, which has been good. Been able to engineer some decks. We won a Grand Prix this year. Okay, that's big. That's something I've never done before, but being able to play Magic full time has really helped with that cause. So it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for y'all making me capable of playing as much Magic as I do. So I definitely want to thank y'all. And I know there's nobody in the chat right now. but I know y'all see the messages and alerts and stuff. So maybe I didn't advertise this well enough, but I do appreciate y'all. And maybe next month we'll do something a little bigger. We could even do live stream some games if there's something y'all want to see directly coming out of the subs and the Patreon. I'd love to, answer any of your questions as well. I'll be looking in the comments. This is an unlisted video, so can't catch it on the regular YouTube, but you can find it through the Patreon page. So make sure you leave a message on the Patreon if there's anything that you wanted to ask me. Yep, I think that's it for me. Catch y'all on the next one. There'll be some more. Hopefully y'all come hang out with me next time. Out here lonely, trying a new format. There's a lot of different things that I haven't really tapped into, and I think one of them is doing YouTube live videos. Maybe I'll do some of these on my regular page, open to everybody. That would be cool. Maybe I can do it from my phone when I'm traveling. That would be a cool thing too, to just do a live YouTube live video. Either way, you can do it on my laptop. Maybe I should start doing that. Yeah. All right, everybody. One love, good vibes. I'll catch you on the next one.